What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Bad Powers Episode 4. So in this one, um, the South Georgia Catfish are, they had they're in the Knoxville, Tennessee. They play at the University of Tennessee Volunteers, and so you have one of the things. There's like an 11 p.m. curfew to where basically the players have to get a bed check, make sure they're in there, and no one who's not supposed to be in that room is in that room. Make sure know that there's basically make sure the players aren't clapping cheeks with some girls at 11 p.m. at night. So what happens is so Russ is rooming with Danny, the mascot. Coach asks him why he wants to room the mascot. Asks how he and Danny know each other. Basically, Chad says that basically Danny's family took him in when he was a kid, and his family took Danny in. I guess later. Basically, a bunch of blindside stuff. So now the issue since the glue for Russ's disguise basically it like I guess it dried up because I guess someone forgot to put the cap back on. So they have to get glue. So they go to Spirit of Halloween, get glue, but the only bottle whatever of glue left is held by a guy who's painting his head like Smokey. Um, he has a conversation with Russ. Talking about hey he wants to do it to help his honor his dad. Where he even said he didn't like this guy as he was a kid, but as older now he kind of respects it. Wants to carry on tradition, which that kind of thing is common in college football, where you have some families that have their own traditions. That is a common thing, and so yeah, so then now what they happened before to get to the glue, they need a car. So Danny and Russ steal a cheerleader's car. Like basically, Danny steals the keys, like pickpockets the keys, and they take the car. Then basically someone breaks through the car, steals Danny's iPods and stuff for disguise. So they have to go get it, but stuff happens. So there's like a gun inside the car. Basically, gun goes off. Then Russ cuts his hand. So then they end up all go to the hospital. He and Danny have an argument about it, about everything. So Danny leaves. So Russ steals some medical adhesive from the hospital. Then when he's trying to sneak back in, he comes across Ricky, who's the only person that recognizes him as Russ Holiday. They talk about it a little bit. Russ recommends that Ricky reconcile with her dad, and then so Danny covers for Russ on the curfew check. So he and Russ reconcile, and they finish the disguise. The game is not shown. Like the game against Tennessee is not shown, but it's shown that Chad did very well. I think it was like 3 touchdowns. Yeah, I'm guessing they win. So yeah, I like this episode. You know, so it looks like not every game episode's gonna have show football being played. There's gonna be something that's gonna be about the stuff outside football. So I'm wondering if they're actually gonna show the college part of it, like having Chad Powers go to class. Looks like from the previews, looks like Chad's about to be interviewed by ESPN. That should be interesting. So yeah, I like this episode. Thought it was really good. Thought it was funny. So yeah, I like this one. Looking forward to the next one. Chainsaw Man, Chapter 217. So in this one, you see, Asa and Denji see something from moment from Asa's past where a devil attacked like her family. Basically, her it was a weak demon, so her mother was able to kill it, but her father lost a leg. Yeah. So her mother, like the mother, sends Asa to get help. By the time the mother, like Asa returned with help, basically her father was dead, and shown that basically her mother had killed him with a rock. And the reason basically is like if he had only lost a leg, the insurance money would be small. But if he was killed by a devil, they get a really big payout. So basically, would say that Austin's mother killed her father so that it made it like a devil did, so that he could, so that they, Austin America get some money. And apparently, the father was cheating on her, and basically was drunk. He got violent, so yeah, and apparently Asa tripped, fell on purpose to see if it would take too long. Maybe her father wouldn't survive. She asked Dingy if she's a bad person. Dingy responds saying that he killed his dad and made it look like a suicide, but he still considers himself a good person. So the two of them start laughing, like inside their mindscape, and then you see like them laughing with Asa's head cut off, and then Chainsaw Man. So that was That was interesting. See, I thought it was so definitely a very short chapter. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to set up, I guess, some reconciliation between Asa and Denji. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna handle that. Overall, I thought it was an okay chapter. Not anything worth writing home about. It was okay, but I'm interested in what next week's chapter does. Well, that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.